I'm back and I'm on a different angle right now that you see me. I'm always looking straight, but I think this is a good angle to look at. So yeah, number 16 came out. Number 16 means like it's time for you to refocus. I mean, time to focus on your end goal, right? And target, getting to where you want, getting the bag, getting the result that you're looking for. And I know sometimes you look for those doubts. Those doubts look for us, excuse me. Maybe you're looking for doubts because you just have this, you're hyperventilating. Like I feel like someone's hyperventilating. And if you're driving, and my last video just cut off, if you're driving, please drive safe. I know that if you're doing a speech or something, or you're about to present, just drive safe, please, at this time. Whenever you're watching this, just drive safe. You might, if you feel like, for example, if you feel like a little bit unease about your next move or your performance, just don't be unease. This is like telling you, that it's okay, but you need to like slow down and to just really navigate. When you start clouding all this, like, oh, I gotta go, you're gonna just do certain things that you might not like, or something's gonna happen, right? And occur, forgetting like something at home. Oh man, I forgot to get this and this and this, and then you have to reverse, and then you might be late. So just take your time. And I feel like even if you're not doing a speech, or you're not planning anything when it comes down to groups, it could be you independently planning something out. Just take time and and prepare it. Like prepare like 2 weeks before, a month before, maybe a week before. So when it comes and arrives, start scrambling, get it. So this is saying take target what you want at this time. If you want to get that target, you want to get into this area, which is the middle, get towards the bag, get towards the goal, the result. You just gotta literally like have a great aura about it. Like think about it, think highly of it, introduce it with others, like produce it even more. If you need like to say, if you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm not able to do it, but I need to produce more, and I only have less, whatever you have, continue with it and ride with it, until you never know, you might get someone to help you, sponsor you, right? Put you out there and help you. So this is telling me to tell you to focus and to navigate through your plans, and not let go of your fears and doubts. If you have some questions about a new position, and you just like, or you question yourself about what you have done, or what you've been doing, right? Or how my performance, I'm feeling like leave those doubts and fears away, because as anyone I wanted to like say to anyone, I want to say this to you, like too, right? You can accomplish anything. Your end goal is never the end, right? The end goal is just that matter of that matter in that moment, in the matter, right? That's how I rephrase it. That's just that beginning of that matter in that moment. And then when that happens, and when you kind of grow in it, and you grow on it, and you grow with it, you can move on to a different matter, right? Different goal, end goal. That would just help you prosper through having planned, executed, ended, and another thing, right? And another thing, another thing, another thing. Number 4 is saying as well, like, when we dream and stuff like that, and you think about, you're talking to your gods, you're talking to your people come to you in your mind saying, oh, I miss you. You're telling people you miss them. Those are connections to divine. And you that is very like outstanding how the mind works and how energy works. Also take that into like that is a reality, but more of when you're awake, right? When you have this when you having this doubt and not having this self love, turn into that voice that was in your mind when you were dreaming. Turn towards that person or place or thing that you last remembered, that gave you great joy, right? And when you do that, you start seeing answers of what you know what is on what's next, and what information is coming out of it. As well, it says, if for you, how big connections allowing you to connect with while you're awake, meditating, working with your intuition. This is truly a gift. Information received. Yep. So some type of information is going to be happening this weekend. It's going to be coming to you, and that is going to be helping you rest assured anything that is making you concerned at this time, or concerning you about a project or paperwork that you want to get done. So I think you probably get it beforehand, or you get it during the time. The weekend is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You might have a call in to help others and serve others and give to others, and that can go into, so for example, like when I mean serving others, I mean, like, yeah, I have a friend too I can speak to about issues and problems. I think that we all can, right? We all can service each other in certain times and in certain days, and that's beautiful. But I feel like on the weekend, I feel like you will be able to find someone to really like connect with, on that type of level, in our playing field. And to me, I think anyone needs it. I mean, just because I read cards and stuff like that, or I do divinal, I read cards, period, doesn't mean I'm perfect. I got the answer, I got the juice. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too high up. You just have responses to questions that had never been asked before. So yeah, I come and I do cards and I do whatever, and I get and I get information from others as well. And I think that's what I'm saying. Helping others, helping you will help others, right? More of other people with confidence, with self-esteem, right? Same thing with their drive, right? And their well-being, internally, externally, anything that comes to servicing others. So yeah, and I think that will turn out to be great. Would you have a great effect on yourself, right? A reflection on yourself, I think it will turn into a reflection on others, and that will align with spirit, and align with others in the spirit, with themselves and energy, and it would just deflect any negative things that's kind of coming your way. And the reason why I said alignment, because after 4 is 5, and I see 5 in this deck, that there's some connection with higher self and physical self, right? And when you see that, when you feel it, sometimes people see it. Most people see it. But if you feel it, that's because you're feeling that astral realm. And when you feel the astral realm, you start feeling the connection between physical and higher, and that means you're doing something right. It means you're doing, and I mean helping. I mean allow that person to get help. Allow that person to offer it. And you offer it, they say yes. You don't just like pull them to the side like, I'm gonna help you because you look like you need help. No, it doesn't work like that. It just gradually get there, and it'll be great. And that goes with anything. A 3 of Earth came out, so I feel like with this weekend, talent recognition, collaboration. Like I said, this weekend be time for you to get together with somebody, time to like execute a plan. Something's gonna be great. You'll protect it and have respect it, right? And that can turn into like great, great relationships with each other, with one another, and you're creative and talented, right? So something that you want to do so badly, it will turn into probably money-making business. And it's not, but money-making, I mean, it's just be a hobby until it's not, until it's just a job for you, but a job that you will wake up and say, look, I'm happy to do it on a weekend, right? Frugalness, extravagance, and control. I feel like it's number 44 coming out of it. You might have to leave some type of control, or some type of controlling situations, right? The number 44 came out. Let me see what time. Something has to be stopped. Something you gotta let go of some type of control, because to allow yourself to move on and to prosper, you need to stop having control of some things that you can't control. Six of Earth came out, charity, generosity, and for something about giving back, something about helping someone, helping others, helping yourself, and you receive what's been given to you. Lack